Hello Virgo, this is Sarah with Sarah Bear Tarot, bringing you your month ahead readings for March. And there will be 3 readings here because I do break each zodiac sign down into 3 parts, into decans. If you don't know which 10-day period you're born in, or rather which decan that makes you, that's all right, because I will have it in the timestamps, and I'll also comment before I read each pile. I am doing the earth signs first, just to let you know, because I usually do it in a different order. So, well, let's get started. This pile is for first decan Virgo, those of you born August 24th through September 3rd. And what I'm seeing for you is, as you go into March, leaving a period of recovery or recuperation, gathering your energy, reflection, and preparing for change. Really summoning up that courage. I feel with the 6 of Swords, it's like you have decided to move on from what's not serving you anymore, and that may be big change. Strength can signify that a change is coming in, and you will need to use all your patience and your determination and your willpower, which I know you have tons of. And this may be in the 2nd house. This is the house of the material world, possessions, security, and even self-worth. So with the Strength card, with the Queen of Wands, I feel that you have regained in some way your confidence, your sense of self-worth, and you're going to be continuing to move forward in strength and wisdom. 2 Strength cards here. I find it kind of interesting that we don't have earth energy here. We have fire and we have air. You may be having to tap into an energy that's a little bit outside of your comfort zone, but I think you're going to be doing it well. Because of this, it does feel like you're going to be exploring new horizons and giving yourself a chance to try new things. And that in itself can bring a lot of confidence your way. Seduction, passion, and romance awaits. Well, if you're single, you may find a little bit of good stuff ahead. We'll just say that. If you're, in a committed relationship, make sure to bring, I do see some fire and passion being brought in. With the Queen of Wands, that makes sense too, because it is very sensual energy and a lot of passion. So I think you're coming back with a lot of fire underneath you. And from the Oracle of Black Enchantment, your message is the Cauldron. These witches are breaking up and dissolving a bigger problem. They are taking the ingredients, good and bad, and putting them together and creating something new. So whatever you may have recently been through, if there was a downtime, I think it's not holding you down for long. You're getting right back in there, getting to work, and making the next plans. If this is the material realm, perhaps you may have even just taken a break from a job or gone on a vacation or something, but you're getting back into it. Full moon. And there is a full moon here that these witches are working under. So the full moon energy is really strong here. So it's a time of completion, a time of culmination. A cycle is coming to an end, and this is the perfect time to release all the old baggage, all the old energies that aren't serving you. Standing in your power, standing in courage and strength, shining your light, and making the most of the new phase of your life. Oops, sorry. I'm bumping things. Going to get another card here for you, and we'll see what it has to say. Adventure. Live wild and free. So that goes with the fire energy and the energy of taking control and going after your passions and what you want to achieve, and doing it unabashedly, doing it with all your passion and creativity. And so I do feel like you're moving into a time of a lot of inspiration and growth and expansion. I think you're going to allow yourself to pursue some of your more sensual sides. That will be something to aim for. And you may be finding your manifestations coming in. This pile is for 2nd DECAN Virgo, those of you born September 4th through September 13th. And it looks like you may recently have been focusing a little bit on the past and regrets, things that you have lost, or feeling sad about something. And then I see you turning it around, looking to the future and saying, you know what? I'm feeling this way because I'm not fulfilled. And then stepping boldly in a new direction. The Eight of Cups does show this, going out into a new world. You don't know what's coming, but it's worth a try. You have to get out of the sort of negative, ruminating energy. With this Empress energy, it may be you are tapping more into your divine feminine, standing in your power, and going after what makes you feel happy. You are what you require. The Wheel of Fortune is ready to move in your favor. I think when you begin to take moves and steps away from what isn't serving you anymore, you're going to find that you create a new destiny for yourself, a new path that may lead to love and compassion and kindness and healing. The 6th house is your house. It's the house of Virgo. This is a time for self-improvement and working on your health. If you have been ill lately or emotionally down, March, and the Empress is number 3, so it's right in there. March is the time to really mother yourself and give yourself all the kindness that you would give others. You may have been neglecting yourself and your needs, and now you're saying, you know what, I choose me. I am going to go after my needs. There's inspired action with the Wheel of Fortune that you can take. And here with Talisman, what I see is the key. New doors can be opened when you believe in yourself and when you take a chance. The Wheel of Fortune, it doesn't necessarily roll on its own. Sometimes we have to try new things and bring in fresh energy. Go after a hunch or drive in a new direction. There's a way of opening your destiny up. And here we have the Golem, a close friend, acts on your behalf. So connecting with friends, you may find they have a lot to offer and advice and new ideas. If you've recently left a relationship, you might find that connecting with friends actually brings in a new person for you to meet. Since the Eight of Cups speaks of leaving a situation that's not emotionally fulfilling anymore, I wouldn't be surprised if you were leaving a partnership and, through connecting with a friend or someone who has this Empress energy, maybe it's not you, maybe it's a mother figure or a sister, someone that you're close to, and I want to say that this person may even feel like family. So maybe they have been in your life for a long time. And we have another oracle card here. What's it say? The Seeker. I'm going to connect this with the Eight of Cups, because in the Eight of Cups in the Rider-Waite-Smith decks, someone is leaving a cave and they're walking out into the night. There's a full moon and they're ready to explore new possibilities. And the Seeker, the cat, I don't know, maybe that's a bubble, but I'm thinking it could be the moon. It is a card that speaks of taking an adventure, always being open for new possibilities. And if you're exploring new things with friends, it's much safer feeling, and it's a lot more fun as well. I do have to tell you, when I left my 17-year marriage, that was how I got back into a relationship, was from a friend who had my very first friend, and now she is my sister because she introduced me to her brother-in-law. And it was a whole new prospect for me because right off the bat I knew it was going to be a long distance relationship. I had to give it a shot, and that is how my destiny turned. So I really do feel like it's important to not underestimate the value of accepting help from others and being open to what comes. Ambition. I'm going to connect this ambition card to the 6th house in areas of self-improvement. So if you have been desirous of improving skills or going after something creative, because the Empress is creative, exploring your gifts in ways that you have wanted to, your talents. I feel like this will be the perfect time to do that. Go ahead and get ambitious. Go ahead and see how far you can go. And let go. Enjoy the pulsing light of the firefly, but don't hold on too tight. This is such a perfect time to just go with flow, let life happen, but also change the energy up so you can help life happen in your favor. Our final pile is for 3rd Decan Virgo, those of you born September 14th through September 22nd. And, well, I hate to see the devil here because it suggests not necessarily a demon is in your life, but it could be a toxic energy, a toxic connection, addictions, obsessions, and such. It could be a problem you're struggling with, or it could be another person. But let's see. Right after that, I would like to get clarity, and so I'm going to pull another card. Clarification for the devil and the Queen of Swords. 5 of Wands suggests this may be a battle. It could be a battle between you and someone else. It could be within yourself. There's competition. There's just a bit of a struggle. You may be trying to control your fears, your panics, your worries, things that really throw you off. And it seems this is in the 10th house. This is the house of career. This is of your persona, your public image, the way people see you. And it is Saturn, so that it suggests blockage, which is exactly what's going on with this 5 of Wands. There's a sort of blockage or restriction involved in you advancing. 8 of Coins, 8 of Pentacles, is the card of dedication and hard work, and that is you all the way. You are very focused and driven. Someone might be in there that is in competition with you, and it may be making you doubt yourself. Ooh, devil again. I don't really pull 2 devils very often. So whatever is happening, it could be really troubling you. You may even have sort of obsessive compulsive tendencies. I think you're an overworker and a perfectionist. So try to get out of your head. I know there's competition. I believe there is actually competition, and that is going to bother you, but you don't need to let it bother you so much. You're going to rise above whatever this is. Whoever is maybe working against you or competing with you, you're going to come up out of the flames and dominate. Success is the best revenge. I don't encourage getting revenge. There's no point. Just succeed. I have yet to address the Knight of Cups. I'm not entirely sure if this is a person coming in. Maybe there is someone who can help you in this pursuit. This could be moving forward with a new, a creative idea or goal or solution to your problems. If you're in a relationship, go to your knight to soothe you, to heal you. I do feel like you probably do have a person in your life that brings you a lot of fulfillment and joy. So don't be afraid to connect with others, because the people you love can help soothe your heart. Hourglass, time is of the essence. Thinking about this here, I think I need another card before I even try to explain what's happening with this card. And I do apologize for the dogs that have been barking in the background. The neighbors' dogs just can't keep their mouths shut when they're playing with my dog. Another card, we have water. Emotions are at their peak. So it does feel like this is a time where you do need to get out of your head, get out of your ego thoughts. It is causing agitated emotions. Maybe this time is of the essence goes with this. Don't let yourself fall into spiraling into over-emotionality. The sooner you can get out of it, the better. So you're going to have to tap into ways of quieting those really loud negative beliefs or thoughts that can spin you into a negative cycle. How can you do this? Focusing more on your work. With the 8 of coins, there's always that suggestion of hard work. So don't look at the people involved, look at the work. The Knight of Cups may encourage you to do something creative and to get out there and do something that would be emotionally fulfilling. And here we have resilient, so stay as strong as evergreen trees. Keep yourself grounded and rooted. The deeper your roots go, the more you'll be able to stay centered and not get blown over by outside forces.